We had a couple fights in, 2 or 3. Thinking about some inside fighters. Mm, mm. Yeah, okay.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry. complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You ain't do your business. Great. Keep doing what you're doing. Back into the fight that round.
¿Qué más son? Dios mío.
Listen, you've switched off. What you're doing, I need you to focus on what you're doing. I need you to go back out there. Let's do it. Hey, look at me, look at me. switching off. Now it's a tougher fight. He's got to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. And back.
Let's put him up 2 points.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
Alright. Like, I'm not banging the body my damn self. But you're gonna get 2 cocky in the next round, so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Say you continue. What are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. Coast. Let's go.
Get him off his ass. Let me get that knockdown.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. Right, let's get out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Let's do it. Good work.
Somebody do me like that. Shit ain't sweet.
And here we are at Cambrian Hall as the giant chandelier provides light for what should be a fantastic showdown. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me this.
Katie, the Empress, Alicia Napoleon, fighting out of New.
This bout is scheduled.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
People are arguing about this in the street, in the pubs, in the...
And we're underway in round one. And that jab just missed with the left hand. The straight right just misses. Crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Miss with that jab. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. The jab not finding its target. Nice counter shot. Good counter punch. There's a counter shot. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, let's see what the corner has to say. She needs some sort of inspiration, a different game plan, something to... Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was a debacle. Let's see if she can get things righted here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, you've got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Napoleon clipped hard. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Solid punch. Nice counter shot. That right hook catching air. That counter shot lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this...
There's the
That stomach, she fucking you up them jabs a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you.
On momentum here.
Whoa,
Whoa, Johnny! Napoleon got rocked. Alicia Napoleon got cracked, and she's down. Oh my goodness! I want to see that one more time.
I've got to see that again.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
That jab misses. Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
How about that time counter shot? She throws a right cross. That uppercut misses. Nice counter. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alicia in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Into the fight.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? You can see the frustration on her face in the corner. She knows it is go time now. Fight or flight. She's got to get back in it in this round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Perfect counter shot. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter punch. That right hook won't score. Swing and a miss with the jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special.
Yeah, so I lost that
Here's
one.
the bell to start round 5. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory in what...
Shit, trying to knock me out. Yeah, that's crazy. Right, another Muhammad Ali. Nigga,
We
gonna stop
welcome
doing
you to
that.
Cambrian Hall. When you think class, this is the place to be. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale. Here comes the Easton assassin, Larry Holmes. Perhaps one of the most underrated and underappreciated heavyweight champions of all time. He's got plenty of power and one of the best jabs in the heavy.
This bout.
So they stare into each.
I didn't even see his record.
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. It's all offense all the time. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Punch, counter punch. Straight right just misses. Well done with that counter shot. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Those counter punches have to hurt. He misses with that straight left. There's a counter shot. He misses with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Let's
talk about Holmes and
I'm in your game plan, so I'm about to do is just take that stamina from you.
one-way traffic. How do they
Run
turn
all you
this
want.
around?
This is one of those
Bad
situations.
defense on
You've just
your
been
feet.
hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
About Ali is, he ain't got that much power. You got all that
You don't see
speed.
them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot. But that's what their mantra is.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
Beautiful counter punch. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot.
And I
He
blocked
scores
that
with
for
the
that.
counter. Beautiful counter shot.
Yeah,
Shots
you
from
trying
both
to
of these
move.
fighters. Got to be careful, though.
If you against that rope.
Can't land the jab there. very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes.
That's some slow ass.
Let's get it started in round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter punch. Straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good counter punching. Quick punch scores. That counter punch caught him clean. Oh, Larry Holmes on the back. Larry Holmes is going down, and he's got to get up. And there's no doubt about it, as we see it again, that body shot did them in.
I wasn't a body shot. I was a hook.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Lucky that hook didn't score. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. You've got to wonder how.
Yeah,
The
about
bell for
to.
round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
How about that time counter shot? They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, and you've got to be confident.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And he just missed with that left jab. They exchange punches. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Well, the instant assassin in some trouble here. And as you can see here,
That's why I'm gonna pick Larry Holmes. He's not a good fighter. He's got a good jab.
That's
Get back up.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp.
Go for that body.
Let's
And you
talk
start
about
moving
Holmes.
for a little bit.
Back into the fray here in round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
messing with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Yeah, does my blocking not ready?
You can tell he's
Don't register
stronger,
in,
but
yeah.
he's not faster. Punch is beginning to take its toll.
Start doing some jabs.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, we're entering desperate. There's the bell to start round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until you're sensible.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, my, the big fella just got rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice counter. A perfect counter shot.
Sweet.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. Looks like trouble was averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. The perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. He is down big time on the switch. There's the bell to start round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
He threw a punch and just got countered. putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Do you believe what we're seeing? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. There's the bell to start round 8. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter punch. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain with a brain.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
You got it.
Well, it's go back to the drawing board time.
Yeah, 2 L's, 1 win, and a draw. Yeah, that's my last one. I don't like niggas that keep getting Muhammad Ali.
We're 20,000. The gentleman. Muhammad.
Bobbing and weaving shit.
So much hype. So
Long ass arms.
here we go. Round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? double uppercut. Oh, and Patterson's dazed. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Oh, that got Patterson off kilter.
Yeah, right.
A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter. That one will count. There's a counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Missing with that right hook. If there's anyone that can get up, and finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. That punch to the head looks so
You gotta stop
good
standing
live.
there.
Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
I think I'd say to him if I was him, if you're gonna be Muhammad Ali, you gotta use that reach and legs and speed. No power, reach, leg, speed. That's how the other dude that outboxed me last time, Muhammad Ali. Reach, speed.
Here we go for round two. Gotta get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
They exchange punches. These two fought for the heavyweight title back in the 70s. Ali punishing Patterson, who was forced to retire with an eye injury.
There's many ways to beat a fighter. You step in the ring and you know it's your divine right to be there. Your divine right to be the best. Ali was the best. He could either intimidate you or talk you out of believing in yourself. And that was what he did with Floyd Patterson. He taught to Floyd Patterson to say, this is my destiny. You're just in the way. And Floyd Patterson believed in the first time. Does he believe him? Can he block him out? Can he put his fingers in his ear and say, no, don't listen to him. He's got to get Ali out of his head, because if Ali gets to his head, if there's anybody that is the best at that, it's Muhammad Ali.
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. And it appears, hold that thought. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes up to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That counter punch caught him. Who would have thought the greatest? Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
Two losses, 2 wins, 1 draw.
So time to go celebrate after a...